everyone. My name is Dr. Sandra Colton-Medici, and I'm so excited to be with you this evening and talking about, let me just put it back on the screen. It is called Spring Cleaning and Organization Favorites, and I have a few that I want to share with you, but also there's a few things that I want you to do. One, I want you to go right up here and unmute to listen so that you can actually hear what I'm saying and that we can have a conversation. If you love some of these products, give it a heart. If you have products that you would love me to try out and showcase on an upcoming episode, definitely put them in the comments. I absolutely love to hear from you and know exactly what you love to try on Amazon or what you are using for your spring cleaning or your organization tips. Tonight, I'm going to be focusing more so on the cleaning side of things because everybody has kind of that like overhaul that we do during spring, whether it's figuring out what our real resolutions are and actually doing something about them, or if we are trying to figure out what it is that we want to get rid of or organize or pare down. All of these things happen in the spring because we are gung-ho in the beginning of the year, and then we're like, what were we doing? And now we've got it right? So let's try to figure out what is the best for you. I am going to give you all of my tips as far as some of the products that I love using. And then I also wanted to showcase on the screen so that if you miss it, you're watching on a replay and you really just want to get to the idea list for organization items that I'm not going to cover today. You can always get to there. So let me just do that by giving you the link. It'll be right down here. If you go to this link right here, if you follow me on Amazon at amazon.com/shop/college of style, then you will see all of my idea lists. And in that idea list, I pinned it to the top. Today is a spring cleaning and organization tips, or excuse me, idea list right there. It is pinned to the top. So you'll be able to see all of them because I'm not featuring all of them on this episode, but you'll be able to go back to it if you're watching on a replay. All right, so let's get started. I wanted to focus on one of the things that I actually use for my daughters, and it is Johnson's Baby. It's like a bedtime wash, and there's a purple one and there's a yellow one. I put the purple one on there right now. But one of the things that I have to say, there's two different nozzles, and I wanted to show you the yellow one. This is the one, and you can see I'm like low on this, but this is the Johnson's head to toe. So if you're looking at Johnson's head to toe, this is what I use on my two daughters, which is one is 3 and one is 5. And what I do is I love to use this on like a shampoo, but I also love to use the purple one. So let me put the purple one back up. The purple one is the bedtime bath one. So I use that one as well. But what I love about this is the nozzle. So there's this one and there's also a like click down one. So depending on which one you get, depending on the manufacturing, right? You could press it and it could like pop off, or depending on how you're using it. So for me, I like it, but then sometimes twisting it open is a little bit difficult, and so that you know that it's either closed because you want to leave it in the bathroom, but you don't want your kids to open it. So depending on which one you like, because they have them this way, and then they have like a flat one where you just press down and then it pops up. You can use that one as well. So this one I use for like the shampoo, and I use the purple one that's on the screen right now for like bath, like washing, right? So you can do this one though, and I'll put it up back on the screen. You can use this for both. It says head to toe, so you can use this for both. And it also says it says wash and shampoo, and it says no more tears. So if you look closely, it says no more tears on there. And so if you have maybe a child with sensitive, like putting water over their face and they're like scared or something, at least you've got that to like give you a little bit of like sense of relief to know that like if they get a little bit in their eyeballs, it's not going to like have like a burning sensation or anything like that. And if it does, then you need to call Johnson's, right? Let me know with some hearts if you have used Johnson's products, because I have them all over the house. All right. The next one that I'm going to show you is Dial. So this one I like because it's a foam, and let me kind of show you. And I didn't bring a towel out here, but I'll show you anyways. So this one is a foam. Okay, so this one is called Dial. I just put it on there, and it does this, right? You've got foam right there. And it's not super thin. It's kind of a thicker soap, but you know, it is doing what it needs to do. Now, if you're doing anything with soap and you have a particular texture that you really like, I would just try it out before you buy multiple bottles of this. Okay. So this is one, but I also have another one on here. So this one we keep in the bathroom, but we also keep another one in the bathroom. So let me show you the other one, which is soft soap. So we also keep soft soap in the bathroom as well. So I prefer soft soap like when I am cleaning my hands after going to the bathroom. I like that feel of this kind of soap, but I prefer this one if I'm doing dishes. And I'm done with the dishes, right? So I have dish soap on this list as well, but I use that to clean the dishes. I don't necessarily use dish soap to wash my hands. So I use this if I'm at the kitchen sink and I'll wash my hands after I do dishes. Maybe that's odd, but that's what I do. Let me know in the comments if you do something similar. But I absolutely love soft soap. And it comes in a lot of different scents and colors and things like that. So if you are thinking of, hey, what do I need in my bathroom? I want to get a different scent. One of the things that I love is that soft soap on Amazon has the refill bottles, right? So it comes in like bigger jugs that you can just refill the smaller ones. So if you're trying to be a little more conservatory with like your usage of like plastic items, things like that, you can just refill this one instead of getting a new smaller dispenser every single time. So I love that about the soft soap. You can also do it with Dial. You can see this is thinner than this, right? So let me know if you've used any of these, or if you are planning on using some of them. All right, the next one that I wanted to do, and you can see I haven't refilled these, so this is my like I need to my like spring to-do list, is the palm olive. So this is the one that I use in the kitchen for dishes. Okay, so this one also has on Amazon, you can get the refill where you just squeeze it to refill into here, and you can see we've done that a few times because there's orange around the top. But I absolutely love using this. I remember seeing palm olive. I don't know if it was back in the day when there was that huge like oil spill and they were cleaning all the like the ducks with it or something. But I remember that and I was like, I need to use that. Especially on the dishes that I know I need new pans. Something about needing new pans comes up every time I wash the dishes because some of the like the non-stick always comes off, but I digress. This is really great if you're looking for dishwasher or not dishwasher, antibacterial. Let me see. It's an orange scent, but it is for your dishes, right? So you use this as like a little dishwash. All right. So let me just make sure I put that up so you can see it on the screen right now. But this is it right here. And I like the orange scent, but they have other ones too. So if you're looking for a different scent, I know they have like, I think they have a blue one. They probably have a clear one too. All right. Another one that I put on here was Lysol, just because I think that it is like one of the most cleanest of cleans. But I also put on here Clorox, and this is the one that I have. It is the Clorox disinfecting wipes. And you can see the one that I put on there, it's $11.79 on Amazon right now. But it's the disinfecting wipes, and these actually sit above the toilet because for me, I need that toilet to be clean. Like, I don't know, there's some people who will go for long periods of time without cleaning that bathroom, but I need this to sit right up there. Now, when you open it up, it has a little what's it called? Like clip thing that you pull it through and then it like holds it when it's ready to rip because they're already perforated. So you kind of like pull it up and then it like catches it and then boop, you pop it off. So this one for me, I absolutely love because it does what it needs to do. It helps you when you're like, hey, we need to clean this because this is not working for me. But I like them because it says kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, right? Because keeping this in the bathroom is a really important thing. Also, you can use it on those surfaces that you need to make sure that are extremely clean. I think Clorox, especially bleach, like when you think about the fact that I look at Clorox and I think bleach, right? For clothes, like when you need something to get like white. But this actually has a fresh scent. So it doesn't smell like what you would normally think Clorox and bleach. It's Clorox disinfecting wipes, right? So it's disinfecting from the germs, but it's not going to make your house smell like that, like bleachy smell that you typically think of like Clorox for. So this is a good one, and it's $11.79 on Amazon right now, which is like on sale. So woohoo! Another one that I absolutely love and hate at the same time, and that's Windex. And the reason why is because I hate cleaning windows or mirrors, but that doesn't mean that I don't have the solution for it. So it's blue, right? It reminds you of like that. Uh, uh, what was it? When you put the little blue tab in your toilet and like makes the water blue, it's blue, right? It is blue, but this is so good. And I know that there are so many other different cleaners out there, but I always buy Windex because I know the name, I know it does what I need it to do, and it's always there for me whenever I need it to do what it should do, which is clean the windows and the streaks and the random, because I have a 3 and a 5-year-old, so I have people like touching mirrors and like with like goo on their hands or like putting boogers places and things. Yes, it's all happening in this household. So Windex for the windows, because it's necessary, especially when you have so many little fingers running around the house. So let me know if you love Windex or if you've had Windex in your repertoire of cleaning items in the past. I put Lysol on here as far as like a toilet bowl cleaner. I just highlighted it. I think it's important to have a system in your bathroom, of how you're going to be cleaning things. If you're going to be using the toilet bowl cleaner, if you're going to be putting a tab in your toilet, if you're going to put the little clippy thing on the side of the toilet that just kind of whooshes around every time you flush it, have a system so that you know what's going to work for you. Or maybe it's like every other day you're scrubbing with the little scrubber cleaner. I don't even know what that thing is called. If you know what it's called, put it in the comments. But yeah, with a toilet bowl scrubber, right? Depending on, you know, your necessities in your bathroom. But I do think having a system and knowing what your system is going to help you feel like your entire world is turned around with your spring cleaning. All right. The next one, I don't have any. Oh, wait, here's the Windex. Did I not highlight the Windex? I think I did. This might be the 2 pair. This one's $7.98. So if you're looking for the Windex, now it's on your screen and it's featured, and you can click right through. Another one that I use, and I think this is something that I have in my bag, for my kids. So if I'm going anywhere, I take wipes, right? These ones are Pampers wipes, and these are non-flushables. Okay, so these are not ones that you're going to want to like put in your toilet or down anything. But they come with a little thing on the top, and then you pull out one at a time. But this is great for traveling, right? So if you are going somewhere and I don't know, you're at a restaurant, they don't, how would a restaurant not have a bathroom? But maybe there's a fast food place and you've gone in there and they're cleaning the bathroom at the exact time that you need to like wipe off your hands, or you just get really messy. These are good, right? They're also good if you are trying to be extremely clean in the bathroom, right? And I know, and plenty of parents are like, these are in my bag. These are in my bag. They're just always in my bag. If you're going to the park, right? And you want your kids to play and you are, playing around, and maybe they have a sand pit. And then next thing you know, it's time to eat your snack. You don't want your kids to like eat the sand that they just had underneath their fingernails and all of that, right? All of it. This is what I'm bringing in my bag all the time in the bathroom, just in case. It is always there. And I think that it's important to like also teach your kids the cleanliness part of things. Like you can't just always, dig in the ground and then eat your food afterward and just hope that you're not eating eating the dirt, right? So this is a really big one. So hopefully you add it to your cart because I'm a big believer in that one. The next one that I have is something that I use frequently for my kids too, which is Shout. And I think it's facing the wrong direction. But if you are using or if you have kids, you probably have a lot of reasons to use Shout. So Shout for me is a lifesaver. From the clothes that you want to keep a certain way and keep them looking a certain way, you just put a little that Shout on before you go into the wash, and that is going to help them to, I would say, just last a little bit longer. Obviously, with kids, they're growing, they're always changing. And they're getting dirty, right? And it's great for kids to get dirty and play and, be out there and have fun, but it's also good to like hang on to your clothes for a little bit so that they can get some wear and tear out of them. So this is my go-to for spring cleaning, is to get some Shout for your stash in your closet, in your spring cleaning supplies, is to make sure you have this on hand, especially if you have kids. I actually use this too because I am like a frequent person that gets stains on my clothes. I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like eating in the car on my way to places. That's also something that happens. And maybe it's happening frequently for you too. But if you eat in the car, you're bound to get something on your lap or whatever. So this is a good lifesaver as well. Another one that I actually didn't have and my mom got is called Odoban, and it eliminates odor. So this one is actually on the link, it says is 328. So look this one up, click through. It says it kills 99.99% of the germs on multi-purpose. So it eliminates odors. It's a disinfectant, fabric, and air freshener. So this is a little bit different than just having like a stain cleaner or something like that. I love that she introduced me to this because you might have, and it says it's the original eucalyptus scent. So you might have a space that just needs to be fresh, right? You just need the freshness. If you have pets, that's another thing that might come up, is you might need fresher scents than maybe dog or dog hair or wet dog or cat food or dog food that just kind of ends up being the smell in the air all the time. So this one might be a better one depending on how you want your areas to smell. But this is also eliminating odor, right? So this is a good one if you hadn't thought about it or hadn't tried it before. And those are the ones that I had on there. Let me see. Did I add? I thought I added one more thing in here. Maybe not. Let me see. Woo-hoo. Did I pass it? Well, okay. So that was, oh, here it is. The Suave body wash. So this is the Suave body wash, and it's cocoa butter. It's upside down, so I apologize. This is what it looks like, but I have it upside down because we're on the last parts of it. But I love Suave body wash. So if you are, if you're like me, like I've used Dove and I've used Suave, I've used a lot of different body wash, but I love some Suave body wash. I have no idea why. I just love the scent. I mean, I guess I do. I love the scents and it lasts a long time. And for me, I'm always like, it's thick and it smells good and it does the job and it's not super expensive. This one is 12.44. I love it. And I think that's on the like lower end for body wash. But it does what it needs to do and I love it. So if you are a Suave person, I would get you some body wash. It's on the screen for you to get right now. But those are the ones that I have for you tonight. Tell me in the comments which one you love the most, which one you have tried, or which one you intend to get, because I do think that these are all very deserving of getting some love on your list. I love them, and I also put some cotton balls on here. I have cotton balls because sometimes you want some really itty bitty kind of thing to maneuver all these different things to get into the crevices to clean with and all that good stuff. So that's one of them. So like I said, I'm just going to go through all of them one more time. The Johnson's Bedtime Wash, the purple one, the Johnson's Head to Toe. This is one that I use, I think, every single day. And then the Dial, I use this in the kitchen. I also use the soft soap This one, there's a lot of different ones that you can get. This one I use in the bathroom. I have the Palmolive one for dishwashing. I put the Lysol one on here as well. If you wanted an alternative, I have the Clorox disinfecting wipes that are really great, and they smell like it says on here, it's a fresh scent. So these are really great and they smell good too. I put the Windex on here for getting your windows and your mirrors streak free. I put another one from Lysol for your toilet bowl cleaner. I think I put scrubbing bubbles. Oh my gosh, I don't have any right now, but I have used scrubbing bubbles like almost all of my life. But they have different variations of scrubbing bubbles. I just love how it goes. That's the sound it makes. It goes, and then it literally is a big foamy bubble all around your bathtub to get all that stuff that you don't see, right? All that stuff that you don't see. I put another one on here. It's Mr. Clean. I have run out of them, but I like to cut them up. They're like these Magic Clean pads, but I like to cut them up and then just use them on almost everything. I have used them on shoes. I've used them in the kitchen, I on a lot of stuff. When we moved from our old apartment, I used them on the wall to get some of the what is it called? The pencil off the wall, some of the marker off the wall. They're really fabulous. Another one that I showcased was the Suave. This is the cocoa butter and shea body wash that I'm running out of. The other one, I did mention Windex again, the Pampers wipes. These ones are like everywhere I go. I don't know. You might even be able to what they used to say, bum one off me. Like that, you might be able to be like, "Hey, you have a wipe for me? My kid needs a wipe." Shout for all of the messes that you get when you're driving. For me, when I'm driving, or for you, if you have kids, or if you just are a frequent spiller on your clothes, because that just happens. And then this one, which is the Odo Van. And this one, I feel like people probably don't know as much about, but I would recommend it to get those odors out. And that's it for me tonight. So thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. And if you have any questions about the full list, you can go, and I'm going to put it on here. You can go right down here to amazon.com/shop/college of style, and you can check out the pinned idea list that's right there. It has, I don't know, a ton of different spring cleaning favorites that are of mine, but also organization tips as well, or organization products that I love too. So check all of them out, click through, save them to your cart, see if they are going to work for you. And let me know on the next live stream. I think I'm doing one tomorrow. If you decided to get any of them, because I love hearing your feedback. And if you have any suggestions, definitely send me a note via email, Sandra@collegeofstyle.com, and I will try to get back to you. Have a really great Monday night, and I will see you guys on the next one. Like I said, it's always lovely seeing you guys here on Amazon Live, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.